All right. Well, after our expertly navigated final turn against our last opponent, here we are for a second round. I'm still just am kind of in shock that I just totally missed that. That was very, very awkward. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and play first. This is a totally fine hand. It's not the most amazing, but we do have Bird into Pride Mage, Goyf, whatever. We're gonna go ahead and keep this. Bird is not the mana creature of choice, but it's totally totally reasonable, totally serviceable. I'm just gonna go ahead and get a basic forest. Again, if we're playing something like Burn, we don't want to be damaging ourselves. We have Bird of Paradise, which is going to be giving us access to other colors of mana. So there's not a incredible need to get the Stomping Ground right away. Basic Plains. Sarah's Ascendant. All right, well that is an annoying creature. I think we just go ahead and play. Maybe we just play Goyf here. Sarah's Ascendant. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and play Goyf, I think, and play a tap land or play a fetch land. He's nowhere near 30 at this point. This is a matchup where Thundermaw and Stormbreath are both excellent. Also a matchup where I kind of miss Bonfire, Squadron Hawk. Okay. Also a matchup where I kind of miss Bonfire and Domri's okay, not great. There's a bunch of small creatures, so. All right, we're gonna get Stomping Ground. We will not pay life. All right, we do Basic Mountain. I'm gonna go ahead and play Pride Mage and attack. I'm gonna go ahead and Helix this Ascendant. I don't want this thing to be sticking around anyway, because it is a potential significant threat, and it allows me to chunk for substantially more with this Tarmogoyf. But yeah, the key cards here are going to be Thundermaw and stuff like Bonfire, which we don't have, but Stormbreath after sideboarding. And not these lands. These lands are not particularly good. We're going to attack with each of them. It does more damage than attacking with just the Exalted guy. Alright. Try and keep his life up. Ranger. Yep. Kind of could expect that. Martyr. Yep. I'm just gonna get another red source. We do have a red source in our hand. Maybe we'll get a white red. We've got a lot of land over here now. Oh, we discarded a Lingering Souls. Okay, so he actually is a white-black deck, and he got Martyr and Sarah's Ascendant. Well, we do have a path for the Sarah's Ascendant. I don't want to attack with both of these, I think, because I don't want to trade Pride Mage for a possible Ranger of Eos when he could have something like Honor the Pure. Yeah, letting him chump is annoying, but fine. I'm very much looking forward to having Stormbreath Dragon in my deck in this matchup. What do you reveal? Reveal zone. Proclamation. Oh no. Oh no. Well. And he has Proclamation in hand. Ugh. Well, this slow start against Martyr is certainly not what I am looking for. If we actually had a reasonable threat here, if we had Knight in play, he does have a path, but if we had a Knight, it would be obviously a lot better here. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna sack this. Go get a Stomping Ground. No. There's Thundermaw. I kind of don't want to cast Thundermaw here. while he has, I know he has two Squadron Hawks in hand. I also don't really just want to path this and give him the 6th mana during his, so he can forecast Proclamation. So I think actually I'm going to say go. Go ahead and path that. And unfortunately, he can actually Proclamation his Sarah's Ascendant too. This is going to be a very difficult game to win. Surprised he's at Mistville Plainsing his other Squadron Hawks. Oh, he is, okay. Yeah, I don't really know how this is gonna this is going to result in me winning. I basically have to get I have to draw. Yeah, he even has path here. I have to get the Wolf Run. I have just way too much mana. Like we're like, you know, horrifically flooded here. I should have played the sack land. He can just Proclamation Sarah's Ascendant. Doesn't even have to Proclamation a Martyr. Yeah. I guess if I'd drawn a Ooze, that could have been reasonable. But right now we are kind of in a bad spot. Not really sure I'm going to win this game. And he can go get a... Is he just playing the front half of Lingering Souls? He didn't even go get like... Oh, there it is. Okay, Godless Shrine, yeah. I was like, what? Alright, well, we basically don't have any land left in our deck. That is a fetch land. This is like my nightmare deck. My nightmare matchups so far entirely. We're dead. Yeah. We could have blocked this, but like there's no sequence of things that are going to win me this game. So sideboard-wise, we're going to bring in Stormbreath, Chandra, Ajani. I guess Helix. Helix is good at killing the little guys early on. Maybe Helix is good. Yeah, like maybe I just want Bolt and Helix. Like so many of the threats out of that deck are you know, tokens and stuff, which means that sort of low power individual remover spells are kind of a way that you lose the game. So maybe I do want to just take these out. Smiter also seems like it might be bad, and maybe actually take out a mana creature. I'm bringing in another 5-drop though, so I don't think I want to take out a mana creature. Smiter's okay. Pride Mage definitely seems like it's good. Ooze contests the rebirths. Maybe Ajani Vengeance isn't good. I guess Ajani Vengeance, like plussing, can be good. Being able to potentially get beat my opponent by deadening them and keeping them off of Proclamation. Knight clearly seems like it's an important card. I wish I just had a bunch of Stormbreaths for this matchup at least. Goyf is actually kind of mediocre, but I don't really think I can take out Goyf in this situation. Path is pretty good. Maybe I just take out a Smiter. Like I didn't see any Crusade effects for Pride Mage, but I think that there's, you know, it's pretty likely that they're in a deck that has, I'm sure, both Lingering Souls and Spectral Procession. Go ahead and take this out. All right, we'll play first. This hand is not keepable. Like if we had a fetch land, I think this would be reasonable, but ooh, we have our Stormbreath. We will keep. So we want to go get a Stomping Ground. So I guess we want to do Stomping Ground with this. And the Coddle. We want Stomping Ground into Sacred Foundry because we have Storm Breath and want to... I wonder if Blood Moon's actually any good in against his deck. Probably not. He does have a reasonable number of non-basics, but seems a little suspect against a mostly mono-white deck. Yep. Looking at like Curse Totem. Alright, well, maybe he has Wraths in his deck too. That would make it particularly difficult to win with Stormbreath Dragon. Just taking the damage. Okay. Let's find out what you got over there. Stifle. Only 3 cards. Okay, you do have a Wrath of God. Ranger, Wrath of God, Orzhov Charm. So I'm not going to play another guy because I know that you have Wrath. Ranger, Wrath of God, Orzhov Charm. When you have 3 other cards, you just have 3 land in hand? Ugh. Martyr and Sarah's Ascendant. Okay. So I can't play Stormbreath Dragon into Wrath. I don't want to bolt this because I don't want him to be able to. Well, if he gets over 30 life anyway. So he has Martyr, Sarah's Ascendant, Wrath, Orzhov Charm, so he can gain 15 life. So that will bring him over 30 for the Sarah's Ascendant. So I can't really bolt this. If I do bolt this and attack him for 7, he goes to 13. No, that won't actually. Okay, we're going to bolt this. Attack him for 7. We want to induce him to Wrath, and then we can play our Storm Breath. We do a Path, which is actually also kind of nice. I could potentially Path my own guy if he like Wraths this turn. And then play Storm Breath. But that's probably a little bold. Alright, well maybe he is. Nope. Thundermaw, okay. He has a Maria too. How many is it's 7 or more planes? He only has 3 at the moment. And he reveals Wrath, Orzhov Charm. Or, he does have the Orzhov Charm too, so. I'm just gonna say go. This is his hand. Sarah's Ascendant, Path, Orzhov Charm, Wrath. Okay, Orzhov Charm, he's bringing back his Martyr. Alright. Sacking his Martyr. Yep, going to 37. Oh god. So this is getting him another Martyr and another Sarah's Ascendant is my guess. Yep. Alright, well. Ugh. This is not good. So if I path my own guy and then play Thundermaw or Stormbreath, neither of them is good enough to, particularly given that he has another Martyr in his hand. Neither of them is good enough to like break, you know, I know his hand is what? Wrath, Martyr, oh it's Path now too. Wrath, Martyr, Path, unknown card. Oh, this is horrible. Maybe I should have played that Pride Mage earlier to try and induce a Wrath. awkward though. So if I was hoping he would just wrath this board, but he has just been, you know, able to develop enough that he's, you know, keeping his life total super high. If I just path one of these, he's getting 1, 2. He's gonna get 2 from this. He's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe kind of close to him area. I have no idea I'm supposed to win this at this point. Oh, I'm getting wrecked. This is exactly his hand, so I can't. I have to just get rid of these. I guess I just path one and hope to draw another path. At this point, does my land do anything? Hello. Okay. Like I only even have the 1 white source, so I can't really. Noble Hierarch. I guess I can play Noble Hierarch, Pride Mage, and attack, and that doesn't really do enough. It does. It does leave me at enough mana to actually cast a giant monster next turn. But he's going to lifelink me for 6. And this is going to be going very badly. Oh dear. Oh, and he drew Squadron. Oh no. Oh no! He drew Squadron Hawk! That makes his martyr just enormous. God, he's mismatched. I'm losing to a guy with mismatched Squadron Hawks. I feel horrible. Yep, he gets to go get a untapped plains and a tap plains. Play 2 more Squadron Hawks if he wants, or Squadron Hawk, like, you know, Martyr, sack it. You know, there's a Martyr, sack it, play a Squadron Hawk or whatever. We are getting crushed. Except the trade-off here, because my life total is the one that's actually under pressure, not his. So now, I mean, I can try and force him to Wrath by just playing a Stormbreath Dragon, but then I don't really have a great follow-up. His hand is Hawk, 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 and he's, you know, going to be at like 1,000,000 life. I think I just play like attack with, maybe attack with both my guys. Yeah, I think I attack with both my guys, then just play Stormbreath and say go. Because this, like, at least maybe does a little bit of damage. This is like, I wonder if the people who you know, came into this after I posted on Twitter, you know, were just like, I'm just gonna play. Oh, is this still combat? Hold on, Control Z, cancel. No, it isn't. Okay, we're just like, I'm just gonna play Martyr and green red Scape Shift just because I know you're gonna be playing Naya. I'm gonna catch you good. What is this? Paths his Squadron Hawk, so that puts him to 6 planes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dude, nice. So now you're 1 plane away from being able to Emeria. And I don't have, oh no, it's, wait, what? Oh, this counts as a planes or something? It does. Oh god. Okay, I'm dead. There's Emeria going. Yeah, I can't imagine myself winning at this point. I don't even have like a Domri in play to, you know, my deck to hope to draw to, like, you know, make all my guys totally, you know, unstoppable or whatever. And this game is totally over. Sure, why not? And I'm just dead. Alright, well, that was not a close match at all. Like, the other one was, you know, kind of interesting, and I ultimately, you know, was able to prevail. But this one, no, this was not close. I got my teeth kicked in, and you know, this is definitely, I do think, one of sort of the risks of playing a deck like Naya in Modern, just because there are a lot of decks that, you know, have very, very powerful tools against what your deck is looking to do. And you know, the wild Mikadal into dude plan when your opponent is playing, you know, Martyr of Sands and things like that, and you're not like a, you know, critical mass deck. Like a deck like the Wet-Leaf Liege deck is a critical mass creature deck that's able to, you know, present like such an overwhelming board presence that, you know, through a lot of different ways that it can, you know, punish people even if they do gain like tons of life or something like that. You know, like something like this is much more winnable because you have much more sort of like individual large threats here. I mean, maybe I could have played this game differently. Maybe I could have tried to bait out that Wrath sooner by playing the Pride Mage, and then potentially stuck my Stormbreath Dragon. But I didn't even actually have 5 mana for a while, so I drew that, you know, that 5th land the last turn. So who knows? Anyway, we're gonna go on and play one more match. We're gonna jump into a 2-player queue because the 8-player queues took, you know, super long time to fill, but. Yeah, definitely perhaps punished for for soliciting opponents who knew what I'd be playing. Not to say that this guy necessarily jumped into this deck or this queue with this deck because he knew I'd be playing in it and we'd be playing a deck like Naya, but if he did, cheers to him.